So I just made this big, long, 9-minute ban list prediction video, and I went on a lot of tangents about things. I don't realize I can't really upload it, because it's too many different topics that I'd love to talk about, all condensed into one video. And ban list videos are stupid anyway, so we're not even going to post that up. No, today we're going to talk about something that I've been thinking about for a while, and that a lot of other people are talking about, and you know what? And I really hate to say this, but Stratos should get unbanned. And I always see YouTubers, a lot of good YouTubers saying, oh, Stratos can stay banned, everybody needs to shut up about it. Stop saying free my Stratos. Okay, you know what? Stratos deserves to get unbanned, and you shouldn't say it should stay banned just because you're tired of people talking about it. That's the only reason people are saying keep Stratos banned, because they're sick and tired of hearing people whine about Stratos getting unbanned. But when you take a look at the new stuff coming out, there's like so many different searchers for monsters in these new decks, like Star Seraph or whatever, or even Shaddolls can use Armageddonite and just chuck the Shaddol into the graveyard. So Armageddonite throws a Shaddol into the graveyard. Falcon is a flip effect, can bring back a Shaddol from your graveyard. But, honestly, you don't even need Stupid Falcon, because being able to just throw whatever you need to into the graveyard with Armageddonite, they all trigger their effects and they're sent from the deck to the graveyard by a card effect. So really, that's all you cared about was a monster effect to begin with. So why isn't Armageddonite, why is Armageddonite at 3? Because he's just triggering any effects you want to get off. That's kind of what Stratos did. The bad thing about Stratos, and this is the only reason I see that it got banned, was because when Stratos got banished, there was way too many things to bring it back, and when Stratos got brought back, it would search a hero and add it to your hand. So you would always have kind of a mini loop going on with heroes. But the problem with heroes to begin with, and by that I mean the problem with heroes getting hit and Stratos getting banned, was that even with this one card, it wasn't an OTK card, and heroes weren't even tier 1. Like, they were the high tier, too. It was debatable when heroes were at their prime with the Miracle Fusion and stuff, whether they were bottom of tier 1 or high tier 2, when really nobody should have cared. But that's besides the point. The point was that heroes just got randomly hit. And people are like, oh, think about it, Airblade should have come back and Teledad, we can't have that. No, it won't. Teledad, okay, first off, Teledad versus, we'll say Shaddolls. So Shaddolls get mid-rash. What's Teledad gonna do? I mean, seriously, think about it. What is Teledad gonna do? What's Airblade gonna do? The thing is, okay, yeah, you can only special summon once, but maybe you found a way to get 3 Dark Star you drop Dark Arm. So what? Mid-rash can't be destroyed by card effects. So you still can't bum rush the field and just OTK them with Teledad. In other words, you have to use Teledad's effect, clear the back row, hope none of it's chainable, and by the way, everything in Shaddolls is chainable and can really screw you up. But we're just going to say they don't have any back row. You still can't bum rush because mid-rash can't be destroyed by Teledad using its effect. So you're going to have to attack with your Dark Arm, and then in main phase 2 bring in a bunch of stuff. But in main phase 2 bringing a bunch of stuff is stupid because they can drop Dark Hole. So you're just going to pass. And Shaddolls, when you destroyed mid-rash, got a plus off of that because they added a card to their hand, and every single time, probably every single card of the fusion got its effect off, which either took away a card for you or gave them a card. So really, they're just going to bring out mid-rash next turn, or they'll bring out this thing that destroys special summon monsters and then bring out mid-rash. It doesn't matter. The point is, the deck can spam out mid-rash and a monster that destroys special summon monsters like nothing. So Teledad against Shaddolls isn't going to do anything to begin with. You're telling me that Teledad, stripped down, like just one Dark Arm, would come back? I really doubt it. And this whole mishmash with Destiny Heroes, so what if it comes back? I just legitimately... There's so much competition, even against Dragon Roller Lightsword. Like, Dragon Roller Lightsword OTKs like nobody's business. The best thing that deck had going for it, the only reason it kept winning, was because it had Skill Drain in conjunction with all these fusion cards from the graveyard. So, you really got stunned, and Skill Drain is not as good as it used to be, because a lot of things are coming out are really powerful, like Shaddolls. Like, you Skill Drain Shaddolls, okay, their stuff still works in the graveyard, and they have 2800. The only thing that will stop is Satella Knights, but who cares? Good. I hate that deck. But what Stratos does, a lot of other decks do, and a lot of other decks are simply way better than Heroes ever were. So keeping Stratos banned doesn't make sense, and Stratos supporting other decks like Airblade and Taladad, which have been dead forever and wouldn't come back because they're still hit with just one Dark Arm Dragon, still doesn't make sense as a worry to me. Stratos and Bumblebee would be just fine, and if Stratos came back, yes, everyone's going to play their heroes again, but who cares? My point is, everybody is mad that we have to just keep talking about Stratos. It was the first time I ever heard somebody get just like this is the first time I've ever seen like professional YouTubers just outright say keep a card banned out of sheer spite out of everybody talking about wanting it unbanned. Honestly, I would love to see some other cards get unbanned, like Six Samurai Dojo. Not Dojo. What was it? Oh, Gateway of the Six. Man, I miss Gateway of the Six. Gateway of the Six. Six Samurai didn't do anything but about Gateway of the Six, man. Come on. Ugh. That's just my rant.